do is get in it, I have to do with a knife. Yeah, guess what I did? I tried to take a knife through security at the airport, and that's the second time I've done that as well. So I had to throw that one away and buy another knife. Kim's been baking, and normally her baking is excellent. This is
I tell you why it's because I put fudge in them this time.
Fudge?
Yeah.
This is all slipped, isn't it? Oh. You can see that the earth has broken away and slipped down here.
Oh yeah.
I think this is recent. We're back in Wales, it's really, really grey, but the daffodils are starting to appear, which is always a good sign. It means a couple of things. One, it means that St David's Day is coming. The daffodil is big in Wales. It's an important flower. St David's Day is on 1st of March. That is the national saint of Wales. Blimey, this is got a bit of a groove in it. So they're giving us a bit of colour, and they're also kind of one of those big signs that says you've almost made it through winter. Spring isn't far away. The lambs will be popping out the mummy sheep soon.
Stop running down here.
The days are getting longer. We're going to have a period of rain still, but soon I'll be able to climb more. So I get the weather gets me down, but it's not the rain doesn't get me down. It's that I can't go climbing outdoors as often as I'd like that gets me down. I get very bored with a little bit of excitement every week. So this is our first time climbing outdoors for a couple of weeks, and it's been really windy. I mean, this is trial wall. It's wet over there, but a lot of the big lines there look nice and dry. Well, that crack line's wet. So in the winter we climb at Rhossili because these crags are quite high up, so they don't drain a lot of water, and it gets a lot of wind, so theoretically it should dry pretty well. We know most of these routes, we've done most of these routes, and then when spring starts to come, when the summer starts to come, when stuff starts to dry out, we can go down below Southgate, we can go down to Foxhole, which is a famous cave crag, we can go down to Golden Gulch, Bosco's Gulch, all those places. So they're kind of getting saved up for the better weather. All we want to do today is just climb one route, climb anything. Really, I should really climb Black Man's Pinch this year, because I've been climbing 7A indoors just about, 7A plus. But not today. So the bottom's wet. big wet street there. There's some big ledges, a couple of bolts, and then whatever. It should be a fairly easy route. There should be plenty of bolts on it. Let's just get it done and then we can go back to the warm. Yeah?
Yeah, it looks good though.
We're forecast rain later, so we need to get a shift on, and that looks like rain out there. Hopefully it's going that way. Well, it's bolted so we can get off. Oh gee. It's going to be touch and go. Yeah, that's really good. Okay. Oh, that was really good. Bloody atmospheric today. Oh. That's not a lot of rope left. Oh, that is such a good route, and probably way better to do it.
Made it for about a metre to go.
They measured it right. They said it's 24 metres, 50 metre rope. We've got 2 metres left. Oh, really good. Really, I mean, much more interesting on a day like today.
Yeah.
Because it's windy up there, it's cold, your hands are getting cold. Really atmospheric sea cliff. The bulk make you feel secure. Yeah, yeah. There you go. That's it. Keep going.
No, it's good that. God,
Yeah?
I see what you mean though. It's like the wind is like howling around you. You're like, bloody hell.
Wash our shoes off then.
Oh.
It's not hard, but it's really, really
it's not
adventurous
hard.
today, and the risk was like slipping off.
Yeah.
The rest of the route's dry. This bottom bit is a real boulder problem because it's so wet. But right at the top, it's like, I don't want to slip off. I don't want to slip off because my fingers are cold.
Your fingers
And
are
it's
freezing,
windy.
that's the problem.
I
You're
can't
so
feel
cold.
the
You're like,
horse,
I
yeah.
can see a nice little crimp there, but can't you feel it?
Am I holding it? I don't know. And look at the weather now. It's starting to. That looks like the weather's coming in now.
Oh,
So I
yeah.
think we've just sneaked it. Oh yeah, there's the rain now. That was good
So
timing.
it's so good now.
I mean, that's a big chunk of rock that's come down from up there, isn't it? It's definitely raining now, so that was great timing. Brilliant little February adventure we just sneaked in. We'll come back, do that in the summer, and I reckon that'll be a completely different proposition and quite pleasant. And there's another couple of lines there as well. That was Buckets of Bubbly, which is like a French 5 route or something. It's very nice having all those bolts because it felt very secure, even when your fingers and your feet didn't feel very secure because you feel a bit wet and slippery. The other couple of routes there are like 6A and 6B. Yes. So last week we were in Amsterdam and we went because Jack wanted to visit our friend. So this seems to be the way of things nowadays, is that most of his friends are spread around the world because he's made his friends on the internet. They've all got similar interests and stuff. So we went to the Netherlands. You know, he's learning about airports and travelling and passports and security and that sort of thing. So we went with him once to show him the ropes, and I wanted a city break to go and do something interesting. So in the future he'll probably do it on his own. But that is the first time he's flown since he was 3 years old. When he was little, we took him to Belgium and Spain and I don't know. But then since he was 3, there was a flight with a little bit of turbulence, and ever since then he's refused to fly. So we've not been able to go abroad unless we drive. And he's sufficiently motivated now, because he's got friends around the world, that he wants to travel around the world and meet all his friends physically. So it was a bit of a thing for him, that flight, and it was fine. The flight was good, he enjoyed it, and he really enjoyed the weekend with his friend. So it was nice to see him, you know, getting out and doing new things. So I did say to him, got any friends in Spain, Jack? Not on the Costa del Sol, Costa Blanca, because there's some good climbing there. It's a good way to get away from this weather. Is pop to Spain in the winter and do a bit of sunny dry climbing. Oh, I'm getting wet now. Right, cafe? You
Yeah.
gonna get a coffee? Right. Cafe for us. See you guys next week.
Bye.
The weather's got to get better soon, right?
Oh, hopefully.
Oh.
Sick of this wet weather now.